Okay, guys, we're back again. This right here is like some figures from. I was a big fan of like a lot of Godzilla movies, but this guy right here is Gamera. He was like sort of like on that Godzilla land. This is more like an evolutionary type thing of him. I really like this one. This is more like the more 2000 type Gamera. Sort of like the real cool kind of scales that's protruding off the sand. The more tusk that's more like bent out. It's another modern version of them. This right is probably the old version right here. Everybody remember from the '60s. And this is more like his arch villain. You know how Godzilla had Ghidorah. Gamera's main nemesis was called Gaios. It's more like more of a bat type monster that shot laser beams out of his mouth. Okay, and these are a few other characters that sort of put on the top. Gigantor, this guy right here, which is more like an old school Japanese cartoon by Toho. And I threw Popeye up in there. Got an Aquaman here, a Witchblade, Snow Globe. This right here is more like the classic first Superman look, of him from the 30s. This right here is a real cool Daredevil right here. This is more the Frank Miller version when he was doing the book. This is basically taken off from the movie in the very beginning of it, where the Daredevil movie came on with him on top of the church holding on to the cross. I'll probably do a review somewhere later on down the road with this one. Okay, now moving on. This is more like my women of comics curio. This right here is she. She's more of a ninja type assassin. Made by, I think, Crusader Comics. Now this right here, I know I hear like a lot of guys, they talk about hot women statues, and they talk about like some of the sad show ones, or some of the artists that they have, and other companies. This right here is Aphrodite. This, I would put her next to anyone. This is probably the most hottest woman statue I've ever seen. Even the base. It's more like a, kind of like a glowing, kind of lava type looking base. I would definitely do a review on this. This is one of my all-time favorite statues. I mean, this girl is hot. I even sort of like the pistols that she has. Sort of resemble the Blade Runner type pistol that he had in Harrison Ford old movie. The guy who made this his name is Claiborne Moore. He's probably one of the best guys I've ever seen in sculpting women. This guy is unparalleled with his sculpting. I know of no one that's better than this guy. This is another she bust. I sort of like her. She's looking real hot, especially, she's naked. And then she's draping herself with the Japanese imperial flag. Here's another she. He also made these statues too, Claiborne Moore. This guy is great. He is very good in doing the woman thing. There is no guy that I feel that comes close to this guy, as far as his sculpts. Moving down, there's a few other ones he made. This is the Witchblade that he's more, known for, and they're popular. It's her and her little, Catholic schoolgirl dress. Guess this is really a hot statue also. This is another one, Vampirella. You all probably know. She's been around in comics for quite a while. I know I was like a real little young kid when I used to sneak and read her comic books. She had like one of the first large black and white type comic books, similar to the old Conan books. Yeah, and this is a hot statue. I sort of like the women's statues because it kind of give the guys like a lot more to kind of talk about and discuss. You know, they look good. They look real cool to display. If you can find an artist, especially that's real good in sculpting women, you know, you definitely have something going good. This is also like a bust that they did on Vampirella. This is probably like the smallest bust I have. Clay Barmore also done these. Here's another character right here. This is Ant. Sorry about the reflection, guys. I'm trying to... this is my Trinity from the Matrix. It's a real cool base. So it has that kind of... there's a lot of scenes they show in the movie with the marble floor breaking apart. You even have like a real nice Matrix logo on it, her name. This right here is not really of anyone in particular. I just thought it was real hot. Her name is really Angela. It's more like an archangel woman type. But look cool, so I had bought it. There's a DC Direct Catwoman, which is sort of cool. I sort of like the base. Actually, I had two of these. A comic company was going out of business. They gave me a real good deal for both of them. I couldn't sell this for nothing. The other one, nobody wouldn't buy it from me. This right here is Samael from Hellboy. This is a Satchel figure from the first Hellboy movie. This is probably the second statue, I think, second or third that I bought. This is Elektra. It's also a porcelain figure. Had this one quite a while. I think I bought this in like maybe 91 or 90. Okay, and this right here, we moving on to, I had to put this on a post because I wanted it to really stand out. This right here is the claw, bone claw of Wolverine. Actually, I put like a figure of him when he first sort of got his power. Well, I guess when it first from the Marvel origin line, when his bone claws first started to protrude out. They changed the movie. They had it more like he was a kid when he first discovered it, but actually in the comic version, it was more like he was, you know, an adult when it happened. He even had a real cool origins from the comic line base. This is real cool. I had to put a light in here. I figured this is the only thing that was missing from this. So I installed the light myself. Kind of give it more of that museum quality type of look. This is a real cool piece. I love the cylinder. It looked like it's more like in a kind of cryo chamber. So I picked up the pedestal too to kind of go along with it, to kind of give it that kind of feeling. And here it is, my favorite Wolverine arm claw statue. Okay, guys, I'll see you all again on the next end.